Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear Excellency, Kiai Haji Mutawakil Allah SHMM as the Director of Zain Boarding School. Dear Excellency, Dr. Abdul Aziz MAG as Director of Zain University. Honorable Mr. Zain D.N MPD as the Dean, Faculty of Educational Scientific and Teaching. The Honorable Mr. Bani Hamdani MPD as the Chief of English Education Department. Respectable all lecturer, Faculty of Educational Scientific and Teaching. And unforgettable all students in English Education Department who are loved by our God. Amen. First of all, let's thanks to our God, the Almighty, who has given us the mercy and blessings so we can meet here to attend this meeting in happy situation and good condition. Secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad SAW, peace be upon him, who has guided us from the stupidity era to the cleverness era in this world as well as in the next world. Thirdly, I don't forget to say thank you so much to the Master of Ceremony who has given me the opportunity to deliver my speech. But before my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Ma'rufatul Ayu, and my speech is about how important to learn English. Ladies and gentlemen, English is an international language because this language is very universal and used for communicate among people around the world. We will not be separated from the English language because this language can exist everywhere, like on the computer, on the internet, or even on the mobile phone. From this statement, we can know that English is exactly beneficial for our life. For me, English is very important because English allows me to develop and interact as social beings. In this case, developing means to follow the modern era of globalization and compete to a success as a student, and also in this case, the interaction is where we can communicate with the other people around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Indonesian people. Even if we live in Probolinggo, a small city in Indonesia, Indonesian people are known very friendly, so we have to communicate in English, and tourism is growing. To reach this goal, we have to mastering our traditional language, traditional custom, and traditional habit. Because it's impossible to explain and introduce our culture to the foreigner if we don't understand and be able to speak English. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many Indonesian people who can't speak English. The main reason is they are lazy to learn English because it's not used in their daily lives. Some of Indonesian people maybe think that it's not necessary to be able to master English. Because we live in Indonesia, we speak Indonesian language, and all of our families are Indonesian people. The others maybe think that English is difficult lesson, so they are reluctant to learn English. But from now, we have to change our mind. Why? Because we live in modern era and we have to compete with the other people. We have to reach our dream, and it will be helpful if we can communicate in English. There are so many information we can get from the internet, and it's very useful for us as a student. By internet, we can find information about everything to support our knowledge. And it will be easier if we know English well. Ladies and gentlemen, moreover, English is a fun language, and we can learn English in some easy ways. For example, a lot of reading vocabularies and listening English songs. So, I think that's all of my speech. We can conclude that the English is very important, so learning English is also important. And if we have a strong will, I believe we can develop our English so on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, and I also apologize for all my mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.